August 6, 1945. It was summer in the city of Hiroshima, Japan. Under the blue sky and soft sunlight, people were beginning their daily routines. At around 7 a.m., the Japanese army detected some movement on their radar in the south. Soon, they realized that an American aircraft was heading toward Hiroshima. Immediately, all radio programs were stopped, and warning sirens echoed everywhere. 2. The people of Hiroshima began praying that America would not attack their city. At that time, even the most powerful bombs could only destroy a small area, killing a few dozen people. But Japan had no idea that a catastrophe was about to strike, one that would burn an entire city to ashes in a single moment. Earlier, an American aircraft had entered Japanese airspace. Japan could have sent fighter planes to intercept it, but by 1945, Japan's economic condition had become so poor that they didn't even have enough fuel. So they waited, and the aircraft eventually left. By 8 a.m., the danger sirens were turned off, and people resumed their normal lives. Children reached schools. Some people went to offices, others to markets. While some enjoyed tea at home. But life in Japan was difficult. Food like eggs, milk, tea, and coffee had disappeared from shops. People were starving. Vegetables were being grown in school fields and home gardens. Petrol was unavailable, and no private cars were on the roads, only bicycles and people walking. Just when life seemed to return to normal, another aircraft appeared in the sky. The Japanese army could have stopped it, but assumed it was just another reconnaissance plane. They didn't know it carried death for nearly 100,000 people. This was the American B-29 bomber Enola Gay, flown by Lieutenant Colonel Paul Tibbets. 2 more aircraft followed. The Great RTs, and another plane tasked with capturing photographs of what was about to become history's most devastating attack. At 8:15 a.m., Paul Tibbets pressed a button. The most destructive weapon in history began falling toward the Earth. It was a 4-ton nuclear bomb called Little Boy. The target was the IOI bridge, but due to strong winds, it drifted about 250 meters away. For 43 seconds, people watched it fall without understanding what was coming. Then, about 600 meters above the ground, the bomb exploded. A blinding flash filled the sky. People's eyes burned before they could even blink. Then came a massive explosion. The blast was equal to 12,500 tons of TNT. Temperatures soared to extreme levels, as if the sun had exploded on Earth. Fire spread everywhere instantly. Except for a few concrete buildings, everything burned to ashes. Within seconds, 2/3 of the city was destroyed, windows shattered up to 15 kilometers away. Firestorms spread for kilometers at temperatures reaching. A 13-year-old girl, Setsuko Thurlow, who survived, recalled, "I saw a bright white light, and then everything went black. When I woke up, I was buried under debris." Shikrodo, only to find a world of fire. She tried to save a trapped friend, but flames consumed her before her eyes. People wandered, injured, and burned, crying for water, water, water. But the water was radioactive. Those who drank it died painfully. Around 11 p.m., a black rain began to fall filled with radioactive ash and poison. Those who drank it died within minutes. Even survivors later suffered cancer, organ failure, birth defects in future generations by the end of the year.